War on the Waves, the naval battles that defined World War II's maritime struggle, written by Sage Winters, narrated by Valentine Hatchers. Introduction: The Battle for the Seas. The naval power wielded by the world's great nations during World War II shaped not only the outcome of the conflict, but also the geopolitical landscape for decades to come. Control of the seas became a decisive factor in determining the success or failure of military strategies and the fate of nations. This maritime struggle, fought on vast oceans and distant shores, was as much a war of technology, tactics, and intelligence as it was of sheer naval might. The importance of naval dominance cannot be overstated. For the Allies, particularly the United States and Great Britain, securing control of the seas was vital for maintaining supply lines, especially in the Atlantic, where the threat of German U-boats could sever critical routes for war materials and reinforcements. In the Pacific, the Japanese Empire's early victories left much of Southeast Asia and the Pacific Ocean under its control, presenting a formidable challenge. The battle for these waters would evolve into a series of iconic naval engagements that would shape the course of the war. From the early days of the conflict, when the British Royal Navy faced off against the mighty Kriegsmarine of Nazi Germany, to the far-reaching campaigns of the Pacific Theater, naval warfare introduced new technologies and strategies. The use of aircraft carriers, submarines, radar, and sonar reshaped traditional naval combat and rendered earlier tactics obsolete. The role of intelligence, particularly the breaking of the Enigma Code, became a pivotal advantage, enabling the Allies to counter the Axis powers' naval threats. But it wasn't just technology and intelligence that mattered. It was the human element. The men who fought in these vast naval engagements, from the commanders to the sailors, were faced with extreme conditions, and their bravery, resilience, and ingenuity were crucial in turning the tide of war. The Battle of the Atlantic, the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Battle of Midway, and the larger-than-life confrontations like the Battle of Lake Gulf were not just military events, but a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the unyielding drive for victory. The waves of the world's oceans became a battleground where strategic minds and courageous fighters faced off, with the course of history often determined by the smallest of victories or the most unexpected of defeats. This book delves into the naval battles that defined the Second World War's maritime struggle and explores how these engagements...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?